Hello, and thank you for joining me. I'm Brian Ingle with the Chris Fritch team at eXp Realty. And in this video, we're just going to take a look back at Q1, the first quarter of 2025, and take a look at just basically the numbers, right? We're going to decipher the data and see what it's trying to tell us. The market has felt like it's picking up, and I think these numbers will show that as well. So the first screen you're looking at here is new listings. So we're looking at new listings. We're comparing basically all the way back from January 2024 to the end of March 2025, but we'll really kind of try to focus on January to January, if you will. So what we're seeing with the new listings is really we have about 5,000 more properties on the market as we did last year, which is good. That creates a little bit more choice for buyers. Hopefully we'll create a little bit more activity. So you'll see there that we're 5% up as compared to last year at the same time. If we go over to price range and just select all the different price ranges, now we'll see something a little bit different. We'll see that the lower priced homes, the amount of listings has dropped, and anything above, let's say 300,000 and above, we've seen an increase in listings. Now that part of that is due to homes simply appreciating. Again, real estate is the best investment out there. So, you're going to see appreciation of your real estate properties. So next, we're going to take a look at closed sales, and we're going to turn the custom off right now. So what we're seeing there is, basically plus 0.1% of closed homes. So we've seen an increase in inventory and not much of an increase in closed sales, which, with all of the scare about the interest rates, is not really that shocking to me anyways. I think once we get our arms around the fact that 7% interest is actually the industry average way back to the 70s, then it becomes a little bit more easier to deal with. But I also understand there's a lot of people that are stuck with homes that are in that 3% interest rate, and they're trying to decide, do I get the key out and take these golden handcuffs off, or am I going to stay put? So really, that's a personal choice. Some people don't have a choice due to circumstances in their life at this time. So that's something that each individual has to really kind of weigh on their own. So how does that look if we break out the price points and look, at closed sales at different price points? We'll see, again, the lower priced homes saw a decrease, and anything 400,000 and more saw an increase in the number of closed sales. Again, I believe that that's partly due to appreciation. Homes are appreciating. So then if we go over to turn off the custom and go over to sales price, just look at our average sale price, we see roughly about a 4% appreciation going on in the Twin Cities region. If we break out the different price points, we're going to see, again, more appreciation in the higher priced homes, which only makes sense. 5% of 200,000 is going to be a higher amount, or 5% of 200,000 is going to be a lower amount than 5% of 400,000. So it only, makes sense. Price per square foot, I really like that statistic because it really gives you a feel for what your home could sell for. So in the Twin Cities region, we saw an increase of almost 2% to $212 per square foot. So if you know your square footage, you can basically, get a ballpark figure for what your home could sell for. Now, obviously, what your home's value is affected by what's going on around you too. So your neighboring properties and things going on in your community that are beyond your control. If we click into the custom, so we break out the different price points, anything over roughly 200,000 has seen an increase in the price per square foot, which is good to know. And the more expensive homes actually saw a little bit higher increase. So that's it's a good sign for for people that have a home that maybe is more than they need right now. So at least you're seeing pretty good appreciation in general. So then I'd like to take a look at showings per listing, and we'll turn off the custom for a minute here. We can see that we've got a drop. So we've seen, this is where I made the statement earlier in the video, basically that it feels like the market is coming alive. The parade of homes has been busier than it normally was last year. So that's a good sign. And we can see that the showings per listing are down, which, typically means that people are making an offer earlier in the listings time on market. So basically homes are selling a little bit quicker, which is a good sign. Now, if we click into the custom, so we break out the various price points, we're going to see that your showings per listing went way down. So the lower priced homes are selling much quicker than the higher priced homes, which, again, not surprising. But so that's kind of a snapshot on the first quarter in real estate as compared to the first quarter last year. And, if there's any questions that you may have regarding your specific property or your specific community, we can definitely go in and dive into a lot more detail. So for instance, I can go in and I can add, let's say, the city of Andover. And I can compare the city of Andover to the city of Blaine. There. So we can really dial it in here with whatever information we want to. We can see if we turn off the Twin Cities region and just compare like Andover and Blaine, or if we want to maybe just take a look at Anoka County and compare that to, let's say, Chisago County, we can, really get a good detail of what's going on with new listings, closed sales at various price points. So there's a lot of different ways we can break this data down. So if you do want a specific analysis or comparative market analysis on your property, I'd be happy to do that too. Again, I'm Brian Ingle with the Chris Fritsch team at eXp Realty, and make it a great day.